Good morning, everybody, and thanks for joining us on KXAN Live. I'm Will Dupree coming to you from the KXAN Live studio on this very chilly Wednesday morning out there as we take a live look out in downtown Austin. We have details about just how cold it's going to be today on our website right now at KXAN.com. You can read full forecast details, but with the new year, we're going to start a renewed effort to focus on some of the in-depth reporting that our investigative team here at KXAN is doing. And as we did many times last year, this is again our first edition for this year, is Inside the Investigations, and our KXAN investigative reporter, Kelly Wiley, is joining me to talk a little bit more about some of the stories that are big this week. Kelly, thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. New year, new investigations.
New year, new us, but same old story that we're going to be talking about some of the really great reporting that you and the other members of the investigative team are doing. And I want to highlight the headline that we're going to be talking about today. It reads right here, former Austin ISD tutor and juvenile corrections officer faces more charges of indecency with children. And Kelly, this is one of the stories that you reported. So let's just get started talking about that real quick. We read the headline there, but this week the Texas Juvenile Justice Department announced 2 indictments against a former juvenile corrections officer named Isaiah Smith. The agency's inspector general said last Wednesday that a Lee County grand jury indicted him for 2 charges. That's improper sexual activity with a person in custody and a count of indecency with a child. Let's talk about when this particular alleged incident happened.
Okay, well, these allegations stem from September 2022. According to TJJD, Smith was first a volunteer at Giddings State School. That's in Lee County. It's a juvenile detention facility. And he started working there as a full-time juvenile corrections officer in August. According to the agency, not even 2 months later, he was fired from that job. Not only that, but the agency made him ineligible for hire and put him in a database that's called the Integrated Certification Information System, or also called ICIS. And TJJD said ICIS is available to all county juvenile detention facilities, and if one of these facilities looked Smith up in the database, it would prompt them to call TJJD before hiring him. So that's sort of how that works.
So what exactly prompted the Texas Juvenile Justice Department to take such intense actions related to him?
Well, when we first started asking a few months ago, the agency would not share the nature of the investigation. Now we know the Inspector General for TJJD have been investigating an allegation that Smith had sexually touched a juvenile at Giddings State School.
Okay, so that brings us to what happened after he was fired from the Juvenile Justice Department. You found in some of your reporting previously that even though the investigators with that agency were looking into these allegations from his time as a juvenile corrections officer, he went on to work at a high school. How did that happen?
Well, Smith got hired by a nonprofit called Austin Partners in Education. That's according to the Austin ISD. This was founded by Austin ISD and the Chamber of Commerce, and essentially this nonprofit brings in and feeds in tutors for over 100 schools within the district. And the district said in September, Smith started started tutoring at Aikens High School through Austin Partners in Education. The district said on October 25th, a student reported being inappropriately touched by Smith, and the district said they immediately terminated his access to that campus while school police investigated this allegation. And then in December, the district police arrested him for indecency with a minor charge.
If you're just joining us, investigative reporter Kelly Wiley is talking about her story that has been reported out several times. There's been a few new developments with this, so we just wanted to welcome in anybody who's joined into our conversation here in the last few minutes. But we're talking about Isaiah Xavier Smith. This is the former tutor that Kelly was mentioning there, and these are some of the charges that he's now facing. Kelly, though, you mentioned that the Juvenile Justice Department flagged Smith in the ICIS system, which you explained a little bit a moment ago. Did this come up on his background check, though? Because that information is out there.
Right. That was the main question that we had. It seemed like TJJD had some information that if it came up on any type of typical background check for this nonprofit or the school would maybe be of concern. So the short answer here is no, we don't believe it would come up on a traditional background check. We questioned TJJD and found school districts and nonprofits working with kids do not have access to this ICIS database. They would need to have known that he worked for TJJD. TJJD said in the event that the district or nonprofit called them asking about someone who'd been placed on this database, then they would be able to disclose that information. But when you think about the process of applying for a job, a lot of the ways that your employer knows you work somewhere is because you maybe put it down on your resume.
Right. So did Austin Partners in Education actually call TJJD about him at all?
From our understanding, it's unclear. APIE, we reached out to them and they did not provide any information about their background check process or say whether Smith disclosed his work history to them, his work history at TJJD. So we really don't have an idea of, what this nonprofit knew going into it. And we don't know if they did know about it, if they made that call. They did not want to comment at all because of the ongoing investigation.
All right, so we showed that full screen a few moments ago, that graphic listing the criminal charges now facing Isaiah Smith. And as we're mentioning, some of these related to an alleged incident at Aikens High School, and then going back to his work at the Giddings State School. What does his legal team say about all this? Have you been able to talk to them at all?
I have, but to kind of give some extra information, he's being represented by a court-appointed attorney here at Travis County. He'll have another attorney likely appointed to him for the charges he's facing in Lee County. I have spoken to his attorney, and his attorney declined to comment for our report at this time.
All right. Well, that kind of covers the basis with this and catches up on this reporting that you've done. It seems like new details have been coming up in the last few weeks as you've kept reporting this story.
Right. I think the main thing we're looking at, because, we report a lot on these types of charges coming from, facilities where minors are present, or schools, or, any facility. We report on a lot of charges that are similar to this. I think what jumped out to us was that there might have been a system breakdown, right? Like the information was there, but now now we're kind of looking at who had access to that information across the board.
All right. KXAN investigative reporter Kelly Wiley will keep following this story. The headline right here that you can read the latest story is former Austin ISD tutor and juvenile corrections officer faces more charges of indecency with children. This is the latest update in a series of stories that Kelly has reported. And Kelly, thank you so much for being with us here and talking a little bit more in depth about that story you've been doing.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited for next week to talk about the next couple of stories we have coming.
We have some good stuff lined up for everybody out there, so join us every Wednesday morning for a live stream conversation of Inside the Investigations. That is Kelly Wiley. I'm Will Dupree. We will see you back here next Wednesday for another edition, and hope you all have enjoyed your 2024 so far, and stay warm out there.